Good evening and welcome to News24. This is Mahrin Samdani with the top news of the day. The entire country would be divided into 3 zones, including different areas of the capital Dhaka, to prevent the further spread of coronavirus infection. Red zones across the country will be locked down from tomorrow. The general holiday will remain in force in the lockdown areas. State Minister for Public Administration Farhad Hussain said that a notification would be issued in this regard today. Meanwhile, Dhaka North City Corporation Mayor Atikul Islam said that if any area in Dhaka North is to be locked down, it has to be informed 72 hours in advance. Awami League leader and former Minister Mohammad Naseem has been buried next to his mother at Bonani graveyard as tributes poured in from across the political spectrum. After a funeral prayer at Subhanbag Jami Mosque, followed by another at the graveyard, Naseem was laid to rest at around 11 a.m. on Sunday. The freedom fighter was given a guard of honor after a funeral prayer service in Bonani. Flowers were placed on his coffin, draped in the National and Awami League flags on behalf of President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina as tribute. Leaders of the ruling party's affiliates also paid their final respects to Naseem at the Bonani graveyard. State Minister for Religious Affairs Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah, who passed away at Combined Military Hospital CMH in Dhaka on Saturday night, was infected with coronavirus. Public Relations Officer of the Ministry of Religious Affairs Anwar Hussain said this on behalf of the ministry. According to the ministry, the body of the state minister has been taken to Gopalganj. He was given a guard of honor after the funeral prayer and has been buried in the family graveyard in the afternoon. Earlier, it was said that he passed away at the CMH minutes before he was taken there after suffering a heart attack. Well, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today told the parliament that her government would put the worst hit areas by COVID-19 under lockdown to stop further spread of the deadly virus, alongside taking effective measures to run the wheels of the economy, as none could die from starvation. She made the remarks while paying glowing tributes to deceased lawmaker Mohammad Naseem and State Minister for Religious Affairs Advocate Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah, taking part in a discussion on the honor condolence motion at the death of 2 Awami League's veteran leaders. Prime Minister has paid emotional tributes to 2 leaders, describing their deaths from the coronavirus one after another as very painful. Bangladesh today confirmed 32 more deaths from the coronavirus and 3,141 new cases of infection, testing 14,505 samples in the last 24 hours. With this, the death toll from the deadly virus rose to 1,171 and the number of total infections stood at 87,520. Additional Director General of Health Directorate, Professor Dr. Nasima Sultana, made the disclosure during a virtual briefing today. Meanwhile, with no end to the ongoing global COVID-19 pandemic in sight, the numbers of fatalities due to the virus have crossed the 4.3 lakh mark out of the more than 7.9 lakh cases reported from across the world thus far. In the meantime, British pharmaceutical company AstraZeneca has signed a contract with European governments to supply the region with its potential vaccine against the coronavirus. The contract is for up to 400 million doses of the vaccine. However, deliveries will start by the end of 2020. Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput was found dead in his house in Mumbai's Bandra, his representative and Mumbai police said on Sunday. The actor was found dead at his 6th-floor apartment in Bandra West. While the police have confirmed that he has died by suicide, no note was found from his residence. Sushant Singh Rajput's death comes days after his former manager Disha Salian reportedly died by suicide. Rajput had tweeted his shock at the news on social media. The lower house of Nepal's parliament on Saturday approved a new map of the country, including areas disputed with India. The move signals a hardening of Nepal's position over a decades-long border dispute that has strained ties between the South Asian neighbors. India has rejected Nepal's new map, calling it a unilateral act that is not based on historical facts or evidence. Agni Prasad Sapkota, the Speaker of Nepal's House of Representatives, said the new map was approved by 258 out of 275 members of parliament, exceeding the required two-thirds majority. There were no votes against. The map must also be passed by the National Assembly, the parliament's upper chamber, and approved by President Vidya Devi Bhandari before it becomes a part of the constitution. Well, that's all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.